Okay, so welcome back everybody to the second episode of the Civ 5 Gods and Kings expansion pack playthrough. As you know, my name is Johan Farley, and today we are going to continue the building of our shrine to hopefully found our first pantheon. Now, as you can see, another civilization has founded a pantheon with a culture bonus, +1 culture from plantations, which is pretty good. That would have worked out well for us because we have incense, and I'm sure there's other stuff up here. But there's some good things that we want. So now it's up to 60. We gotta get our butts in gear and start making some faith. Now I need to see where they looked. They didn't really find any good places for New York. We need a good grassy area with a river that connects to the ocean, but without too many mountains. You'll find I'm very nitpicky about where I put my cities because I know what works well for my cities with my strategy, and if I can't use my strategy, I'm pretty much just flailing in the water helpless. Now, I see this river probably goes to some kind of water source because it just ends. You'll never find a river... Look at that, I was right. You'll never find a river in this game that goes from one part of the land to another unless there was a glitch where it ends before it. Sometimes it'll look like it ends before it hits the water, but that's just a texture glitch. So I see some deer over here. That's good for us. Food and work. Can adopt a policy. And I'm certainly going to adopt this. That way we can get someone over here to make a farm. And so you'll see things that I do with my bigger cities, like in real life. Washington's pretty big. New York's pretty big. I will put trading posts in the vicinity. So everywhere it was originally founded by the city as borders, that will all be trading posts unless there's a mine, which I will cover with something that a great person will do, such as a monument or a customs house or a university, stuff like that. And that way I still get it, but I also get a bonus, such as if I had a gold mine here, let's just say there was gold here and I put a customs house on it. I would get the money from the gold mine, and I would also get the money from the customs house, which would amount to about 8 per turn total. So that would really increase my gold. And I only used 1 tile for that. That's efficiency. Now, I don't know... Now, I can't use this spot here for New York. I was hoping it would be farther away. It's too close to my... Yeah, there has to be 3 spaces in between each city. So I'll have them keep exploring over here. I hope there's a spot over here somewhere. I mean, if there's not a good spot, we can just put it on the ocean. Doesn't really matter. There doesn't really need to be a river. It just looks better when there is a river. So, in 13 turns, we're going to start getting some faith, which will help us in the long run. I see some gems over here, which is good. Food, work, and money. Lots of money. Marble, food, work, and money. Also lots of money, and it brings down the production of classical, medieval, ancient, and Renaissance building wonders, I believe. Either that or it's all buildings, I'm not sure. Milan. So we're surrounded by city-states, pretty much. We got Lahasia over here, which is a religious city-state. We have one over here, which they haven't seen yet, and Milan, which we are going to become allies of, because they are cultural. They give you culture bonuses. And clearly haven't met them yet, we just saw their city limits. Oh, bronze working. Remove a jungle. And spearmen and barracks. That's good. Another free technology that we had to do nothing for. It's always good. I think I might put Boston right there. I see another river. That's good. It's good. Always promising. I think that's ocean right there. Another pantheon founded. That means it brings our total up to 75. And I know where we're putting New York. Right here. That is absolutely perfect. I'm going to put New York here. I'm going to put a fort here, so there's not like a mine right there. I'll either put a fort or a manufactory improvement, but this is certainly going to be New York. And then there's silver right here, sheep. Ah, yes. Oh, hello. Asika. What do you want? Don't stare at me with those big beady eyes. Actually, they're not that big. I see your city's on fire. Did you do that? Drop the candle again? I told you not to drop the candle. Well, that's your fault, buddy. I'm not. I told you not to drop the candle. You dropped the candle, and look what happened. Now everyone's pissed. That's why you had to hide up on this cliff. Don't look at me like that. It's all your fault. One slip of that sword, you'll be gone. Be careful with that. Of course. You know, I'm actually not surprised that his city is right here. And you know what? I'm going to found New York here, and if it pisses him off, oh well, because I'm sure he'll be gone soon, because I am going to eliminate him from the map. The one gripe I have is, say I settle a city here, he will complain that he wants that area. And I really don't understand, because think about it, in real life this is like a small country away. It was like the width of Portugal away, and he would still want it, which is ridiculous. I mean, you already have all of Africa. What more do you need? Anyway, so we'll probably wipe him out. But I am going to settle New York here, whether he likes it or not. I'm going to settle New York here. I'm going to settle Boston here. I might just settle Philadelphia over here as a link up. The Japanese too. I gotta deal with them too. I was so happy a different game I was playing with the expansion. I actually managed to make Montezuma afraid of me, so I pretty much won the game, because the two people you want to watch out for is Montezuma and especially Caesar. Caesar will kill you. Literally kill you and destroy your civilization. He does not care. You want to look out for him, and you want to look out for Montezuma. You also want to look out. Sometime, if you make them mad, they will come and attack you, the Japanese, because they are very good, skilled fighters. They will fight to the end and get bonuses for it. So you want to watch out for them. Also, in this new expansion pack, something you want to look out for is the Swiss. I don't know, I've never seen them, but I know from the video that they can move troops over mountains. Just because in real life they conquered the Alps, and so in this game their perk is that they can climb over mountains. So if you think you're safe from everyone, you're not, because they can come and attack you. Okay, so now we're getting 1 faith per turn. We can either build a granary, which will take 36 turns, or a settler, which will take 46 turns, but our economic advisor recommends this, so we're going to do this and settle New York, because it's going to be the next name anyway. And so they're going to be building the farms, and you'll notice, I know you can't do this, it stops growing and remains at that size while you're making a settler, but only a settler. No other unit will make it do that. Lahasia seeks a great scientist. Yeah, I'm looking for a great scientist too. It's not that easy. So it looks like he might be pretty easy to take out, although he is on a hill, so that's going to be a major advantage for him. He gets +5 to the default defense for his city. A capital city's defense will always be higher than the rest of them, unless the rest of them are on hills or have walls. But normally the capital city will have the highest defense, only because you have to protect the king and such. So we're going to start on sailing. So when we settle New York, we can send a boat around. And something else that I like with the faith is, once you get 600 faith, you can purchase a profit, just a regular profit, not a great profit, but a profit in the building menu. Oh, good, a friendly face. Hello, Hiawatha. You know they name a steam train after you, right? Yeah, I know, we killed you and then we feel bad, so we had to name something after you. Yeah, I know. It's pretty bad. Don't worry, I'm not going to kill you. You're a pretty good ally. Okay. So, but anyway. Oh, that's... Yeah, I mean, you want to keep some civilizations as your friend. You don't want them all to be enemies, but if you can wipe someone out in the very beginning, that's good. Especially if another civ hates them, because that will actually, you may not notice it, but it does actually strengthen the bond between the two empires that both hate the same empire. But we're getting up on 11 minutes, so we made some progress in this video. Next video, we're going to finish the settler probably, and then we're going to start construction on our great library. We're going to settle New York, and we're going to keep expanding our borders. So I'd like to thank you for watching. My name is Johan Farley. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.